Today, Stop and Frisk, if you look at the form that a police officer fills out, the boxes create tremendous opportunity for discretion. So furtive movement, suspicious behavior. But probably the one that's most indicative of this is one that says, wearing clothing known to be associated with criminals. What does that mean for an 18-year-old black or Latino boy in New York City? He has sagging pants. Is that sufficient grounds for investigating whether or not he's a criminal or carrying contraband? Does he have a white shirt? Is he wearing a backpack that contains drugs? In other words, incredibly elastic. And it could include a hoodie in Florida. In other words, it allows law enforcement in this city, just like it did in the 1870s in Alabama, to have widest berth of discretion to challenge a person, a black male on the streets, ask them, where are you going and do you belong here? And as it turns out, if you don't have ID, you could be subject to arrest in the city. There's a hallways monitoring program that the NYPD uses to go into private buildings for the purposes of making sure that there's no drugs happening in those buildings. As the Voice reported just a few months ago, a young man walked out in his pajamas to empty his trash. He happened to come across an NYPD officer. The officer asked him for his ID to prove that he lived in the building and wasn't a drug dealer. He didn't have it. He was fined. Discretion. Abuse of authority. That needs to be real context, because here's where race really matters today, and I want everybody to be clear about this. Why race matters today and defies the logic of Bloomberg that this is really about saving black people and this is a colorblind public safety agenda is because no white community in America would tolerate the kind of treatment in the name of public safety it is. You couldn't go into any East Side apartment or any West Side co-op anywhere in New York City start asking 17-year-old white boys for ID when they were out in their pajamas. Why? Because their political power in the city and in other parts of the country positions politicians to question whether or not that's America that we live in.